This is May 2014, and I'm working on my Cookie Mare badge. For lunch, we are making some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and apples and Gorp. And for snack, we're having apples, Gorp, and granola bars. And in Gorp, it is Cheerios, chocolate chips, raisins, and peanuts. Yeah. So those are just light snacks for the trail with some sugars, carbohydrates, fruit, and protein. And for lunch, it's good carbohydrates, some good natural sugars, some protein from the peanut butter, and just overall deliciousness.
Great. Sounds good.
We're in Shenandoah National Park on Jeremy's Run Trail. We are right next to Jeremy's Run, which is a little stream, a little creek actually. And right now I'm making lunch, which is peanut butter and jelly with apples and the Gorp that I was making earlier. So I'm just about to make all the peanut butter and jelly and cut up the apples and then serve it to everyone.
Excellent.
So see you in a couple minutes.
All right, bye.
I am making the sandwich, and the peanut butter is actually sort of liquid enough to pour on top.
Is that because it's kind of warm from the body heat of your pack, and it looks like a big tongue. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's alive.
And instead of putting my knife in and getting it all gunky, putting it inside the jar, I'm just using it to spread.
That's good.
Spread and get out of the jar. So right now I'm just spreading it carefully, making sure I don't get any peanut butter in this area.
Yeah. Probably if you were on a long backpacking trip, you wouldn't be able to have bread, but I guess we were having bread on the first meal just as a luxury.
Yeah.
But bread is, you probably, what else, what could you substitute for bread on longer trips?
Tortillas.
Tortillas, yeah, that's a good idea. Why tortillas?
Because they are easy, they're flat, and they're not really fluffy, so they won't go stale as quickly.
Yep.
And right now I'm using sportable jelly, so it's easier to get out.
Cool.
Put out, then I spread it around and put the two slices of bread together and serve it to one of my family members.
All right. Would you like me to taste test that for you?
Sure. Would you like to cut it in half?
No, that's all right. I'll just take the whole sandwich.
A completed peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, this is excellent. Let me see. That is very good.
Turn the camera around so you can see.
I don't want to break the camera.
Oh.
All right. Nice job.
Thank you.
This is a demonstration of the pack it all out principle. Here I have an apple core, mostly eaten, and the way I deal with this is instead of throwing it into the woods, instead of throwing it into the stream, I just simply eat the apple core. Good.
For dinner, I'm making some angry red lentil stew with sausages. In the stew we have onions, carrots, garlic, and lentils, and the sausage is sausage. And the stew is high in fiber and has several vegetables. And I'm adding some boiled kale. And it'll be good for the night. Is high in stuff.
High in taste.
And taste, yeah.
Yeah. Now, how are you going to keep the sausages from going bad?
Well, so I have some frozen sausages, and I'm going to put them in the top part of the pack, so while I'm hiking, they will thaw, and they'll stay cold from themselves. and any other cold things I'll put near it to keep it cold.
Mm-hmm. So they'll just thaw over the day, but you'll use them tonight, right?
Yes, I'll use them tonight so it doesn't spoil overnight.
Right. Okay, great. Sounds good.
Hi, welcome back. We've hiked about 4 miles, and right now I'm about to prepare dinner. And right now the stove is on, heating up the metal. And I have all sorts of ingredients out in front of me. So first we're going to cook the sausages in this pan. And then once that is done, we're going to wrap all sausages in tin foil and then transfer the liquid from the sausages, the oil, into one of these pots, and then cook the lentil stew.
Okay. You want, maybe we'll, as we move along, maybe we'll show that in a minute.
Okay, right now, I'm going to be putting the sausages in. Should I use,
Yeah, whatever you think. You'll be okay. You just grab them with your fingers and put them in there.
Okay, so these are spicy ones, and these are just regular. So
It's possible we might only be able to cook 2 at a time. We'll see. Nah. And make sure that, remember that those, looks like you're putting them in a balanced way so that it doesn't tip out. So, yeah, that looks good. Because I've seen times when the pots will just flip right over. Alright.
So we'll let those cook, and then once they're done, we'll get right back to you guys. See ya.
Carrot slice there.
Yep.
And what's that?
Those are onions.
Okay.
Putting the carrots in there.
Uh-huh.
The sausages are nearly done.
See how they're doing over here. Ooh. Nice. Now the luxury of sausages on the first day. Now if we were going on a multi-day adventure, would we be able to have meat?
Nope. It would spoil.
It'd spoil, right? So what kind of things would you substitute for the protein usually found in meat?
Granola bars.
Or beans?
Beans, lentils, like we're having tonight.
Yeah, a lot of good protein in a vegetable. Not quite as tasty, but good. All right.
So the sausages are just about finished here. Looking good, looking good. Ready for the spicy ones. These are the brown ones. I'm gonna wrap them in tin foil when they are finished. Camp is nearly, well, my mom and sister are going out to get some water from the stream and purify it. And Dad is setting up his tent, right, the orange one. Pretty peaceful. So, see you whenever I see you.
Good, Will. What are you doing there?
I'm sauteing up the onions, the carrots, and the garlic, along with a little bit of pepper.
Right.
And
Why you saute them?
to get the flavors out and make the food taste better.
Right.
And once those are done sauteing and they're nice and caramelized, I will put these lentils in
Uh-huh.
and let them cook for about a minute.
What kind of lentils are those?
These are red lentils.
Mm-hmm.
They cook a lot easier because they're thinner and smaller,
Uh-huh.
and they're good for stews and soups. They're high in protein and iron,
Uh-huh. Okay.
but the iron is not what makes them red.
Oh, okay. Great.
So-
So you'll cook down the vegetables a little bit, and then you'll put the lentils in?
Then I'll put the lentils in for about a minute, and then I'll add 4 cups of water.
Okay. All right. And then you'll simmer it for...
I'll simmer it for about 15 minutes,
Okay.
and
Great.
then that's it for the stew.
Okay, great. Good.
See you then. Right now, I'm cutting up the sausage into bite-sized pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm putting them into the stew.
Looks like you're eating some.
Yeah, they're very good.
So how's the stew? Ooh, look at that. So is this something that's in the recipe, or is this...
The sausage is not in the recipe.
So you're improvising?
Mm-hmm. Where'd the spoon go?
The spoon's over there, I think. Careful with that tippiness. Maybe, how much more sausage do you think should be in there?
Maybe one more half of the mild.
How much you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 halves. So
I don't know.
I have 3 sausages left.
Maybe if I were cooking, and this is up to you, I'd put in more.
Yeah.
Until you think it's correct. All right.
Good sausage.
Okay. See ya.
See you later.
Mmm.
Some liquid.
So what we have here is, what's it? Fiery lentil? Fiery red?
Fiery lentil stew. Or soup.
And mine has sausages and veggies and lentils, kale, if you can believe that. And what is that? Manchego cheese? It's some sort of Mexican goat cheese or something.
Yep.
Good. All right. Now, crew, what do you think of this?
Delicious.
Good.
Very good.
Yummy.
Excellent. Thank you, Will.
Thank you, Will.
What do you think of it, Dad?
Thank you.
I think it's great. Yes, it's very good. Thank you, Grubmaster.
Bon appetit.
Now,
I'm making an apple tart. Some basically baked apples with pecans, cinnamon, and brown sugar for dessert.
all right. So, let's see, get some nuts in there.
Got some apples, some nuts.
I guess we forgot butter.
Yeah.
Butter. That's all right.
Yeah, this was sort of like a last minute, right before we left thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh yeah, I should do dessert. So,
Cool. Very good. All right. Well, we'll see how that tastes.
tastes pretty good. See you then.
We're here. It's the evening. We just washed up, and we're having some dessert. And the chef is eating with a spatula.
We don't have any more spoons left.
So, what do you think?
10 stars.
10 stars. 10 stars out of 6. And ladies.
Oh, baby. It's very nice.
Yeah.
The apples are nicely cooked. I've got some pecans and cinnamon.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of brown sugar. Not too sweet. Feels healthy, but dessert-like at the same time.
Great.
Thank you, Will.
I have planned a good breakfast that is oatmeal with pecans, flaxseed, chia seed, raisins, and brown sugar, and eggs. So the raisins will give me good good fruit vitamins. Pecans will give me good fats. The steel cut oats will give me good carbohydrates along with the flax seeds and the chia seeds. And the brown sugar is just for sweetness, and those will be good fats, oils. And I'm also having eggs, which will give me protein to continue the hike.
Sounds good.
I got all those plans from the myplate.gov place, and
Sounds like it's good. Now, how many people are you going to be cooking for?
I'm going to be cooking for 4 people,
Excellent.
myself included.
Excellent. Very good. All right.
So I'm about to make the oatmeal. I have the water on the stove about to boil.
How many cups?
That's 4 cups of oatmeal. No, that's 2 cups of oatmeal per 4 cups of water. And I'm about to put the oatmeal in. And these are flax seeds and chia seeds. And I have some brown sugar and pecans.
Wow. Excellent. Anything else you're making for breakfast? Eggs?
Oh yeah, eggs.
And we're making eggs.
Yeah.
All right. And I have this beautiful cup of coffee. Look at that. Look at that. And there's some stuff floating in the top. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm going to go ahead and drink it anyway.
As do I.
Let me see. Will's having a cup of coffee.
Got some stuff on the side. No idea what that is.
Mom's having a cup of coffee.
No coffee for Hannah.
No coffee for Hannah. Say hello. Hello. It's a beautiful morning. We had a nice night last night. Good sleeping weather. Probably about 55, something like that. All right, see you in a few.
Forage is completely ready.
What are the lumps in there? What are those brown lumps in there?
Those are pecans.
Oh, nice. So you decided to cook the pecans in there,
Yeah.
and looks like you found some raisins in our bag.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have raisins and some seeds and some brown sugar.
Yep.
And also, my coffee's empty. What are you gonna do about that?
Well, we have another pot right there.
Yeah.
Just boil up some water and make yourself another.
Well, I'd love if the cook would do that for me.
Yeah.
All right, see ya. Let me tell you about the review of the oatmeal breakfast. This is my breakfast, which hopefully you can see is very good. Nutritious, delicious, and family members, what do you think?
Delicious.
Apparently that one's too hot over there.
Really good.
Now, Hannah was hoping for 4 pounds of brown sugar with hers, but it's good anyway.
Mine's just right.
Okay, Mama Bear. How is it?
Very good if I do say so myself.
Very good. You just did. What are you cooking?
Right now I'm cooking some eggs for the last of protein for the trail.
Excellent. Because we brought some.
Yep.
I have to have them. Very good.
Good protein. That's the luxury of having them on the first day.
Yep.